His first speech since a historic nuclear deal was signed with world powers, Iran's supreme leader has accused Washington of arrogance. Ayatollah Khamenei was speaking before tens of thousands of supporters who chanted death to America and death to Israel. He told them that Iran would not change its behavior and would continue to support, quote, honest fighters in Lebanon and Palestine.
Of course we don't welcome a war. We won't begin or preempt a war, but if a war does happen here, the one who will exit the war with humiliation is the aggressive and atrocious America.
Let's get more on this with Sadegh Zibakalam, who is a political science professor at Tehran University. He joins me now live from there. Now, Sadegh, obviously this deal would not have gone through without the blessing of the Ayatollah. So just who is this defiant message aimed at?
I believe that he was aiming at his hardline supporter, because you must realize that the backbone of the Ayatollah's support comes from hardliners, and the historic agreement, the nuclear agreement in Vienna, was in a sense a tremendous blow, a defeat for the hardliners. So in a sense the Ayatollah was trying to sort of keep them happy, keep their morale high. He was saying that, well, no, nothing has happened important, United is still our enemy, etc., etc. And I think that he was aiming at regaining their support and give them a morale boost, if you like.
Of course, the hardliners must be questioning their role in Iran now that this deal has gone through. Do you see the hardliners' influence being affected if or when these sanctions are lifted and when the country becomes more open?
Well, I believe that the hardliners, politically, they are in decline. They might sound more rhetoric. We might see more rhetoric coming out of hardliners, but I think they are in decline. We have a parliamentary election, we have Majlis election in about 7 months' time, and I think they are quite worried about their chances of winning that election.
If you say the hardliners' influence are in decline, and now that we're about to see the sanctions being lifted, Iran is going to be a very different country to the ones that we're used to before the sanctions.
Yes, but you mustn't expect the Ayatollah to change his word and his look overnight, or for that matter the hardliners. It's only natural to expect them to carry on with the same rhetoric, but in reality I think moderate and reformists have a better future.
We're going to have to leave it there. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Sadegh Zibakalam there, political science professor at Tehran University.